So now as you warm up, the next thing you want to do is you want to try to move 4 inches. Move your foot 4 inches. Not a lot, just move. There, I knocked his blade down, he came around, cut the back of my hand. I didn't like that. In my mind, I gave myself a demerit, if you will, because I picked this up, and as he rotated around, I should have caught that. Or when I did this, I should have countercut him. So, never be easy on yourself. When you don't pick somebody up and they touch you, you should be hard on yourself, because in reality, that's a cut in real life. You know, if he gets this on my hand with a Natchez Bowie, it's gonna be bad, dude. I don't want that. So he's already got an advantage. He has a heavier, longer knife than I do. But quite often I'm a little bit more facile. There I wasn't. There I was. Cut in there. Cut in there. Cut in there. So it's pretty easy for me. This is one of my signature weapons. Guru Ram Blicky and I have been training with double Bowie knives. Oh man, since probably around 2006 even, long time, maybe 2007, many years. You know, probably over 20 years. So it's very much of a comfort zone for me to pick up double Bowie knives. And as you can see that my mobility, I don't want to move much today because I hurt so much. But at least I'm greasing the groove. And this is what you do. I always believe in training through injuries. Luke will tell you, I've had injuries and surgeries where I've boxed out of a chair and done knife fighting out of a chair, sword fighting out of a chair for weeks on end, just to keep in practice. So yeah, I'm a big believer in training through whatever happens to make an accommodation. There I was talking and got lazy and got cut. So the next thing I'm going to do, and I very seldom work on my offense, I'm going to work on my offense, and I'm going to press Luke a little bit and cut him. So first thing I do is I'll bring my knife up to his face. Why? I want him to lift it to start to defend that. So if he lifts here like this, I'll see if that moves, or I'll cut right there. As he lifts his hand to come up, I'll cut underneath it. I might make this way and see what he does with his hand. There I stuck him as he came in. Yep. Luke just picked this knife up, but he held it still for a microsecond. He picked it up like this and I cut it. So you have to get really good with cutting stuff that is momentarily still, or you could see the pattern it's moving in. There I got it. Massive cut on his elbow. So I dropped here. He thought he saw an opening, didn't you? And you went deep and I picked it up here. So I'd like to say that was preordained. No, that was conditioned reflex. I missed here. He lunged and I picked it up by the grace of God and the conditioned reflexes that I have. But it would have been nice to be able to say, oh, I faded up here, I dropped. But I don't believe in lying. I believe about being intellectually honest about what's going on. When you lie, you only hurt your own growth. When you're not honest about what's really happening, you hurt your own growth. Probably could have got that if you just had extended. So there, I just picked an opening. Just like jumping rope, I saw his hand come down, I timed it, stabbed over his arm into his chest. Yeah, he hit me afterwards. Quite often that's unavoidable, because by the time your blade gets in and out, he can hit you with that open knife. Now, maybe, maybe not. I stick him like that, that hand might not fire, but it might. In the perfect world, I'll do this, I'll stick him, he goes to cut me, and I'll still pick him up, but not always. There, I was late with my parry. Very consistent. I pulled this knife down here and went into the opening. Now you see me make a motion like that, I flailed. As soon as I flailed, I said, "Oh, you flailed, you idiot." And I went on guard and I picked up his attacks because I noticed I made myself vulnerable. So try to control your knife. Try not to make big motions like that and flail at something hoping you're going to hit it. It should be measured. There, I missed both times. Missed again. Ah, shit, ran right into it. Good one, Luke.
Oh, that was 50% you. that was both of us. I'm not going to claim that. I'm not going to claim that because if you hadn't come forward, I wouldn't have gotten it.
Yes, but what I was trying to do was trying to force the back edge cut. This. And you need to make that slow. There, I got it there. Come on that side again. I like try to zone that way. So sometimes it's good for your training partners to give you weird angles to come out like this or this. See, I came way outside.
That was weird.
He didn't see it. Pow, right into him. Because I don't normally attack that way, do I?
No.
So, you know, you have to always be ready to give people an angle there. I forced that thrust. I didn't have a real opening for it, and he counter stabbed me in the arm. But there I took his thumb off. There I took his thumb off and blocked his thrust. Sliced off the outside of his elbow. His arm hit me here as he went past as I hit him on the elbow. You can hear that smash.